everybody. Namaste. Welcome to the class. And let's get started. Good. Let's place the hands on our thighs, feet parallel to each other, legs in line with the hips. And we take a deep breath in through the nose and we exhale through the mouth. Let's take two more, just resetting the mind, inhaling. And slow and deep exhale through the mouth. And one more. Good. And then close your eyes here. Good. And for a couple of moments, we just become aware of our breath. Of the inhale and of the exhale. We start to elongate the breath a little bit, kind of deeper inhalation and a kind of slower exhalation. And then with a long inhale, we start to grow from the crown of the head towards the sky. And with a long, deep exhale through the nose or through the mouth, you're just becoming aware of the ground below our feet. And we release the shoulder blades even more towards the floor. And then we go back to a normal breath. Just allowing the body to find its natural breathing rhythm. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. And we just bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. Relax the shoulders down. Draw your chin now towards the right armpit. And then take a half circle down all the way over to the left. And you finish with the left ear towards the left shoulder. And then we go back towards the right. Drawing half circles from side to side. And always finishing with the ear towards the shoulder so that you have a nice lateral stretch at the end of the movement. Good. And then find in your neck the stiff areas where there is some binding, some tension. And when you feel that spot, then stop the movement and take a couple of nodding movement there. So stretching and contracting the muscle fibers in that area to release a little bit of stiffness. And then keep on moving. The movement is kind of exploration to find that spots that are maybe a little bit achy. And then you stop the movement and you take a couple of nods there. And the last spot. Good. And then all the way up to neutral with your head. You can open your eyes if you like. Good, and we inhale here. We take a deep breath up with the arms. And we exhale down. One more, inhaling up. Exhale down, and 2 shoulder rolls backwards. And 2 shoulder rolls forward. Good, and we stop, hands on the waist, make yourself tall. And now bring yourself out of balance over to the right. As much as you can without lifting the opposite sit bones. And then back to center, and then over to the other side, just testing how is our balance. Feet are on the floor, and the sit bones, the opposite is pressing into the chair sit. Now, extend your arms, and we repeat. So this is a little bit more for the body. So feel the core bracing you here. You're coming out of balance, back into center, and over to the other side. And back into center. Release your hands down, lift the right arm up, over your head, and all the way a side bend over to the left. Good. Now here we are flipping the palm up and looking up. So we are opening the chest towards the sky a little bit. And then we flip the palm down and we look down on the floor to the left side. And then all the way up, press the feet down. Also here you are a little bit out of balance. And look down, palms is facing down. Flip the palm up, one more time, look up, and then you look down, and then we come all the way up and we take the other side. So left arm is coming all the way up, over, so you come a little bit out of balance. Now flip the palm up, look up, and open a little bit the chest, so your left shoulder is coming a little bit backwards. And then all the way, flipping the palm down, you look down. And up. And down. And one more. And all the way up. And down. And then we come back into neutral. 2 big breaths again, inhaling. Make yourself long. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up, you can look up. Exhale down, you can look down. And release, and again, shoulder rolls backwards and forwards to wake up the shoulder joints. Good. And then we come back to neutral, and we are going to have a little sequence to warm up the body and also to strengthen the body. Okay, we have balance as a theme of this month, and balance is many things. It's not only going out of balance like this, it's also strengthening the body, particularly the legs and the glutes and the core, having a good sensory eye function, because balance is also depending from your eyes and from your ears, okay? So there are many components. And of course, balance also means to have the body in balance. So we're going to move everything again. So let's start to warm up the body with a little sun salutation. We are going to inhale and float the arms up. So we are going to exhale and fold forward with the hands on your thighs. And you look diagonally in front of you. Now inhale, press yourself into a cobra. So back bending, arching the back, opening the chest, shoulders back and down the shoulder blades. Good. Now we exhale, we fold again. With an inhalation, we pick up the right leg and we take it up towards the sky, towards the chest. So, towards the chest, good. Try to stay in the center with the upper body. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forehead towards your knee. You're rounding the back. Good. Inhale to release and all the way up. Exhale to fold forward with the hands on top of your thigh. So, and we inhale, picking up the other leg. Up, up, up. Thigh is coming towards the chest. We inhale and we look slightly up. We exhale to round. Good. Inhale, down and all the way up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift of cobra. Good. Exhale, release, and then press the feet down all the way up. And down into Namaste. Good. Now I'm showing you a second option for the forward fold. Okay, we have the possibility to forward fold. We always inch from the hips when we forward fold, okay? The movement is here, okay? It's not from the lower back or for the mid back, here. So we have this option where the spine is straight. Come up. Everybody with a healthy back, let's say, okay, can now go all the way down, which is sliding your hands down and releasing the head down. If you have high blood pressure, don't release the head down. You stay up, please, okay? You decide, okay? You are in charge. Let's start. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to fold forward. Your option to fold forward. Inhale, slide your hands up and take a cobra. So shoulder blades together, open the chest, elbows are back. Exhale to fold again all the way or halfway, you decide. Inhale to pick up the right leg, take it up, tie towards the chest. Inhale to look up, exhale to release the forehead. Good. Inhale, down, all the way up with the arms. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to pick up the left leg, up towards the chest. Look up, exhale, forehead to knee. And release down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, folding forwards, bowing down. Inhale to come into cobra. Exhale to fold all the way. Inhale to press the feet down, belly in, and come up leading from the chest. So the chest open all the way, belly in, up, and Namaste. Okay? Okay, when we come up from here, we lead from the chest because this is allowing you to keep the spine nice with the discs stacked one on each other, okay? So open the chest and you come all the way up, right? Okay, and we flow again. Inhale, up, exhale to fold. Inhale to cobra, back bend, open the chest, exhale to bow. Inhale to pick up the right leg towards the chest, look up, exhale, forehead towards the knee. Inhale all the way up, exhale to fold forward. Inhale to pick up the left leg towards the chest, exhale, inhale, look up, exhale to round the back. Inhale to release and circle your arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale into cobra. So send the elbows back, open the chest. There is a little bit of lean here if you like. Leaning forwards a little bit. Yes, like a cobra, no? The cobra has this movement. Exhale to release. And press the feet down and leading from your heart, you're coming all the way up into Namaste. One more round. Inhale up. Exhale to fold. Remember, you can just fold halfway. And that's perfect. Inhale up into cobra. Send the elbows back, shoulder blades hugging in. Exhale to fold. Are you okay, Norbert? Inhale up. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Inhale all the way up with your arms. Make yourself long. Exhale to fold forward, leading from the chest. Inhale to pick up the left leg. Up, up, up towards the chest. Inhale to open. Exhale, forehead towards the knee. Inhale to release. All the way up, press the feet down and fold forward, hinging from the hips. Leading from the chest and down, releasing everything. And then inhale into cobra, send the elbows back, open the chest. Maybe you open also a little bit the front of your neck, the throat. Exhale to release. And pressing the feet down and leading from the chest, you come all the way up and down into Namaste. Good, and release and shake your legs. Okay, and from here we are going to do a sequence where we are moving the legs like this, and we are going to do something with our hands, okay? So I show you what we're going to do. This is against arthritis, and I love to prevent arthritis in the hands. So we are going to do spider hands. Spider hands, the pads of your fingers are together, and you are stretching in and out. Okay? In and out. Second movement, hook, hook, and fist. Hook and fist. Hook. Try to really hook with all joints and fist. Hook and fist. Hook, fist, hook, fist, hook, fist. Third movement, open the web. Feel this really opening the space. And then interlace and clasp. Open, interlace and clasp. Open, interlace and clasp. Okay, now we're going to do everything with the leg movement. So come to the front of the chair. So the legs will move by themselves, okay? A little bit of coordination, which is also important for our balance. Let's start with the legs. So up, side, side, tap, 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 tap. Let's start all together to the right. Okay, good. And tap, in, yes, tap. In, tap, in, tap, in, tap, in, and now move the hands, move the fingers. Yes, try to stay tall. Don't think what the legs are doing. Let the legs just move and stretch and move your fingers. Yes, yes, and move. And then we change the hands and keep on moving, maybe a little bit faster now. Hook and fist, 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 and the last one, fist. And keep on moving the legs, and now we open, and maybe we go even a little faster, and we clasp. We open, and we clasp. We open, and we clasp. we open, and we clasp, keep on moving, and we clasp, and we open, and we clasp. Keep on moving the legs, hooks, hook together, and pull apart, pull apart, pull apart, pull apart, pull, 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 change, change, pull, 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 yes, change again, change again, change, and the last one, come on, last round, pull, 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 and the other side, and release, slow down, slow down, slow down, and just move. Ah, it's a little bit warmer? Yes. Good. This exercise, you can do them always at home. This is so important. These are really very good for your hands to keep your fingers dexterous. Okay, let's scooch back on the chair. And let's extend the left leg out to the side. We're going to give a nice stretch to the body now. So the foot can be facing the left, or if your ankle is fine, facing the front. Arms to the side, we're going to open and close the gate. Good. Palm of the right hand up. We inhale and we open the gate. So up, 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 over, 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 lean. Reach over to the left. Take a breath here, inhaling and exhaling. And then we close the gate, we reverse. Over, drop the right hand and the left is coming. Closing the gate. So here is your gate. And again, inhale. Bring yourself out of balance, stretching the whole body, press the feet down, this is your foundation. Reach and try not to collapse to the front, but to keep the chest open and with the heart leading towards the sky. And then we reverse. Yes, and we reach over. Good. Two more. Inhale, exhale, over to the left. Inhale, exhale, over to the right. One more, palm is facing down. Inhale, over to the left. Yes. And over to the right for a nice full body stretch. So, and now we are going to hold for strength. One more time, over, stay, stay, and open and close your fingers. Open and close your finger, keep on breathing. Good. And then inhale over to the other side. Reach, hold, press the feet down, belly in and open and close. Open and close, open and close. And all the way up. Good. I hope you feel uplifted. Let's take the other side. So, when you extend the leg out to the side, you can scooch on the chair a little bit, in this case towards the right, giving you much more space to move. The toes can point straight to the right or to the front. You can always have a gentle, a soft knee or a little bit bended knee. This is exactly, this is okay. Good, arm out to the side. So we inhale and we go over to the left. Good, and then we reverse. And again, over to the left. You can find support on the chair. And over to the right. You can place your hand on your leg, but try to keep yourself strong in the upper body with the core. And two more. Over, reaching, and reaching to the right without closing the chest. It doesn't matter how far we are coming. And the last one before we hold, over, And other side. Yes. And now we hold over to the left. Reach, press the feet down and open and close your finger. Have the surface of your feet completely in contact with the floor. Press down. Yes. And we reverse. And we reach, we hold, and then we open and close, and the feet completely in contact with the floor, completely in contact with the floor. And we come all the way up, bring it in, slide forwards, just move your legs. Move your legs up. Okay. Good, and let's come to some strength for the legs. Let's have the block just in case here on our lap, just in case. Let's see if we can add also the arms. So, balance the strength legs and strength glutes. So we extend the right leg and we place the ankle on top of the other one, and we release the left leg. It's very very heavy because it's relaxed, and then place it down. So and the movement is, let's find a good seat, up and down, up and down. And you are slightly pressing down with the top leg so that you create a little bit of resistance. Okay, can everybody feel it? Okay, so let's start all together. Let's have the block to add some arms movement also. We don't want to forget our nice arms. So we inhale nice and tall, and we exhale. So brace yourself, core in and up, lower ribs in. Go, and up and down. You can touch the floor or not, you decide. And you decide how much resistance you are applying with this leg. And the option to add the arms up and behind the head. Good. So for your tricep, try to really grab the block and press the block with both palms so that you feel the activation of your triceps. And you keep on growing from the crown of your head. And the last 4, 5, 6, 7, belly in, 8, 9, 10. And keep that leg up. Release the block on your leg. Stay tall for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a little bit higher, 2, 1, and release and give it a shake. Give it a shake, give it a shake. And we try the other side. So let's see how it works on the other side. This time is the left leg and the right is on top. Good, the block is here. We see if we incorporate the arms, and we start inhaling up, stretching the knee, and down. You decide if you touch with the heel the ground or not. And you decide how much resistance you are applying with the top leg. Up and down. Okay, who is in for the arms? Nobody? Okay, up to the side. Up, and we change. Up, and we change. Up, up. Yes, we are super coordinated. Up, good. Belly in, keep the spine long, keep growing from the crown of the head And the tailbone is pointing down towards the floor. And we do 4 more. 3 more. Are you okay, Teresa?
Yeah.
2 more. 1. And release. Well done. Shake your legs. Place the block to the side. Give a nice massage to your legs. Also the sides. And you can go down around your calves. Good. Well done. Okay, our peak pose today is tree pose, okay, which is a classical balance pose in yoga. It's called Frikasana in Sanskrit. But I want you to experience first this pose on the chair, okay? And then we will do a little bit of sit to stand, blast off, to strengthen again the legs and the glutes, and then we will have our peak pose in standing. So, have the block handy because we have a little surprise. And we keep now the standing leg. Let's keep the left. Yes, the left as a standing leg. So it stays as it is. So in a neutral position. So the knee is in line with your head. Now the right leg, you place the sole on the outside of the chair leg, so that this hip is opening to the right. Yes, as much as you can, because tree pose is also involves outer rotation of the hip. It's a hip opener also. Good. Now press the standing foot. This is your foundation when you stand on one leg. Press it down. And you decide if you like to keep the toes on the floor or if you want to bring the leg up and not on the floor. You decide. This depends on your hip. But if you come up with the toes, please the foot in contact completely with the surface of the leg. Otherwise, stay here. Okay, now sit nice and tall. Take the block and we place the block on top of our head. Find the balance. Release your hands into Namaste. Find a focal point which is not moving. Press with your head into the block so that your spine is nice long. And then let's see, challenge a little bit more the balance. Opening the arms. Bring the index finger and the thumb together in Chin Mudra. Open the arms to the side if you can. Palms facing up. Press the fingers, the 2 fingers together. Maybe you stretch the elbows fully. Keep the belly in. And then last challenge, slowly, let's bring it up. Keep your gaze on a fixed point. Make yourself really tall. Straighten the 3 left fingers, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the pinky. And breathe here for a couple of breaths. Inhale and exhale. Good. Release the mudra. Open the arms. And then we can try to turn over to the right. Arms are facing up, back to center, and over to the other side. Relax the shoulders down, so shoulders down, spine is long, back to center, 1 more. Maybe a little bit more, follow with your gaze. Back to center, and over to the left, concentration. Doesn't matter if the block is falling down, just pick it up again. And back to center and release down. Okay, take it away. Okay, well done. Let's see the other side, okay? So now is the right leg, the standing leg. And depending on your hip, this can be more challenging or less challenging. Again, you can have the sole of the foot against the side of the chair leg, or you can bring the foot a little bit high up. Okay? Yes. Good. So find your sitting here posture. Leg is active. Now we place the block. We try to keep the upper body facing forward. So facing forward the upper body, right? Good. And we try to bring this knee a little bit backwards so that we open the hip here a little bit. The standing leg is pointing straight forward and the foot is pressing down. Your toes are pressing down. You become tall in your spine. Grow, 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 grow. Press into the block. Good. Let's take Chin Mudra. Index finger and thumb together. And let's open to the side. Soft elbows. And if you feel confident, you can stretch. Good. Keep the length in the spine. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And then all the way up. Stretch, become longer. Make it very active. It's a full body strengthening pose actually. Not only balance is linked directly to strength and good posture. Good. Exhale, release the mudra. Bring it down. Palms are facing up. And maybe we just move the tree from side to side like branches in the wind. So just move at your own pace. There is no right or wrong. It's just challenging the balance. Follow with the eyes. So because we are moving now the eyes, this is even more challenging for the balance. And we come back to center. And we release. And we take it away. We place it on the side. We can go like this to the lunch. Everybody is doing very well. So, and then we prepare to stand up with a little bit of sit to stand. Again, your choice of sitting down and take the butt lifts, or to have genie, or to have the arms. Actually, let's take the block and make it a little bit more challenging with the block in between the thighs. So the one who is losing the block is paying the bill, not the lunch. Okay. We need strong legs. Remember, you can take a rest, or you can just move, only squeeze the butt. Well done. Ready to go? 19. We have 90 and 90. 18. 17. Press the feet down and squeeze the butt cheeks together when you come up. 16. 15. 14. Squeeze the block, feel the inner thighs activating. 13. 12. Release the shoulders down, Christine, shoulders down. Los hombros relajados. Ya, eso es. Y 10. 6. 9. Come on. 8. This is the, I don't know if you're going to do it today again. Let's do it. And 7. And 6. 4. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And now the last one is our blast off. Squeeze the block, squeeze the block. Feel the inner thighs working. Squeeze the block. Make yourself longer. And release down. Good. And take away the block. If you are okay, do you need a break? Ask me. Okay, we go and we move behind the chair. Okay, let's take down facing dog. We didn't do it for a long time. Full body stretch. hamstring stretch a little bit, but primarily stretch for the back, okay? Good posture is essential for balance. We are in front of the chair with the hips facing our chair, and we bring first the arms into good alignment, so one arm up, the other arm up. Now, keep the arms straight as they are, flip the palms to the front and move them down. Good, belly in, and you start to walk backwards, bending the knees generously. So the knee is in the bone until you have your back more or less parallel to the floor. Now everybody really bending the knees. So look down to your feet, feet width apart. Los pies ancho de la cadera. Good. Die Füße sind hüftbreit. Good. Now, from here, keep your head in between your arms. Don't let the head fall down, or even higher if it's better for you. Good. And now send the sit bones back and up. And bend the knees, send the sit bones back and up. Now breathe here, inhaling and exhaling. Good. One more breath. Paddle your legs, maybe this is an option to paddle the legs, so lifting up and down one heel at a time. Yes, kind of pony here. Good. Now release the movement of the legs, give a nice goodbye stretch, send the hip, the sit bones back and up, and then inhale, look to your hands and start to come up and walk back towards the back of the chair. Oh, good?
Must.
Yes. Good. So then, we have behind the chair, we open the legs into a straddle. And we bring the toes facing to the outside. We start to squat for the strength of our legs. Good. So we bend the knees and we squat. So when we squat, the tailbone is pointing directly down towards the floor. I'm not squatting overarching, okay? I'm squatting with the pelvis in neutral. It means my pubic bone, and which is in front, and my tailbone are pointing down. Okay, so I am proud here like a ballet dancer, yeah? And then I start to bend, more, and I press up. So, down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up. Now we are going down and we hold. So bring the pelvis into neutral, chest is open, lower ribs in, and we hold for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, smile, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and we press up. And one last time, we come down. Now lift the right heel and down, lift the left heel and down. Right, down, left, down. Right, down, left, down. Both and down. Both and down. Both and down, and press yourself up. Oh, well done, and shake your legs. I hope you can feel your thighs. So, and now we're going to stretch the quads that they worked so hard, kicking the butt. Kick the butt, and feel how you're stretching now the muscle that was contracting and working a lot to strengthen. And we come back. And we prepare for tree pose now in standing. Come to the side of the right side. We can come to the right side. We have the left leg as a standing leg. Open a little bit. There is an outer rotation of this hip. You need to feel, to be aware what this means. It means that your femur is rotating in the socket and opening to the side. Can you feel it? Okay, keep this action and bring the inside of the sole. You can have it either on the ankle, on the inside of your calf. I will be here with you. Keep the action of bringing this leg backwards, and the opposite hip has the tendency to move like this. Bring it back. Okay, feel the opening here. Now find again a focal point which is not moving. Bring the belly in, make yourself long. And maybe we release. If you feel confident, we release. Otherwise, we keep one hand here. And we can bring half namaste. And we can bring full namaste. Good. Yes, just feeling the movement of the body, trying to keep yourself straight.
Perfect.
Good. Breathe and become long from the crown of your head. And release down. Shake this leg and shake the other leg. So balance is not static. So there is like kind of misconception that balance is no, balance is movement. Is the body coming out and in, out and in, out and in, and making all these adjustments so that everything is perfect in balance. So let's take the other side.
Okay.
You can go on the other side of the chair. And again, feel the difference. So first, rooting down the right leg. Now opening to the side, the left one. Good. Now finding here stability first. This movement is very important. And then just place the sole of the foot wherever it feels good. It can be with the toes on the ground, this is fine. Okay?
So better.
Good. Keep the action on moving the thigh of the left leg backwards so that you have a nice opening, and resist with the opposite hip. So the opposite hip is not moving, okay, over to the left, but is staying facing forward. And we keep on growing here. And again, we tap. We bring in half namaste. And finding the balance. If we feel we are confident, we let go. Otherwise, we keep one hand on the chair and we practice with the hand on the chair, which is perfect. So we have plenty of options. And if we come out of balance and we need to place the foot down, that's fine. We come back and into the practice. As I said, balance is a practice. Good. If you are here, you can try to bring the right hip in and hug in the both hips towards the midline. So both hips are doing this. Feel the difference. So you're bringing everything towards the midline of the body. And release. Shake your legs. And let's give a stretch to our hips with Marilyn Monroe. So hands on the waist. And the legs hip width apart, and we are having some attitude. Stretching the hips. And feel how this is really stretching your hips. Move the knees. to move the knees. Bend the knees. Bend the knees. Ja, die Knie müssen gebogen werden, richtig. Ja, genau. Good. And release, shake again. And we finish with a last downward facing dog, which is like medicine. So we take again the downward facing dog, come in front of the chair. Inhale to bring one arm up and the other one. Exhale to flip the palms and bring them on top of the back. And start to walk back. Bend the knees as deep as you can. And this is your second down dog today in standing. So feel the difference now. Send the hips back and up. Your knees are bent. Good. You look down, completely perpendicular down to the floor. And maybe you can stretch a little bit your legs and the back of your knee. A little bit only. A little bit only. At the same time, you're pressing the feet down. Press the big toe down, the center of your heel. Good. Bring the lips in, the lower ribs in. And breathe here, inhaling and exhaling. And then inhale, looking up towards your hands and coming all the way up towards the chair. Well done. And we take rest now. Good. Let's come back to our breath, just observing our breath again. Letting the mind become still. A deep breath in and out. And we join the palms in front of our heart center. To close the class, dedicating the merits of this class to the benefit of all beings. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. May all beings be free and live in peace, and may we always contribute to it, even if it's a little bit. Namaste. Thank you so much.